Hi all, and welcome to Buddy's Review. Today we are reviewing a tank in World of Tanks called the KV-4, which is a Tier 8 heavy tank in the Russian line. It's not a bad looking tank at all. It does have my seal of approval, the skull and helmet. So this is one of my permanent tanks in my line. It's not bad at all. So let's take a look at the tech tree and let's show you how to get there from point A to point B. Of course, you gotta start off with the Tier 1. Then you go to the T26, to the T46, to the T28, to the KV-1. And then from the KV-1, you go to the T100, to the KV-3, to the KV-4. And as you can see, I also went ahead and got all the way up to Tier 10. So you get your Tier 9, which is the ST1. And then you get the IS-4. Now, there's two heavy tanks in in the Russian line. You got the IS-7 and the IS-4. When I was playing the game, I had a lot of people tell me I need to go with the IS-7. Then I talked to some people that play a lot of Clan Wars. They said, no, you don't want the IS-7. You actually want the IS-4 because it's a lot better. So I got all the way up to the IS, so I had to backtrack and go all the way back to the line. And I went ahead and did that. Eventually, I will go get the IS-3 because there's a difference between the IS-4 and the IS-3. As the IS-3, the armor on it is 110, 90, and 60. The armor on the KV-4 has a lot more, which is 180, 150, and 90. But the IS-3 has more speed, a lot more slope than the KV-4. Now the damage, actually the KV-4 does more damage, more standard shell penetration than the IS-3 does. IS-3 is a lot more maneuverable and has a lot more speed. As a matter of fact, I actually was platooned with a friend of mine, and I actually have a clip, and I'll show you the clip at the end of this review. And he was in his IS-3, I was in the KV-4, and we did this to see which tank would actually do better in the pug match. And take a look at the clip and you'll find out how we did. Now from there, let's take a look. Once you research the KV-4 and you got everything researched, you can actually select from 4 different guns. I do recommend the Tier 9 107 ZIS-24 gun on it. It's actually pretty good. But once you get everything researched, you do get a Tier 8 turret, Tier 10 radio, Tier 4 engine, and a Tier 8 set of tracks. So let's actually take a look at the specs a little bit. I'm going to try to angle this, and I'm going to blow those up so you can see this a lot better. So there we go. The hit points on the KV-4 is 1,650 hit points, which is actually pretty good. The weight on it, what I currently have on it, is 107.4 tons. And the maximum weight limit on this is 112.56 tons. Engine horsepower is 1,200 horsepower. The speed on this thing, maximum speed is 30 kilometers per hour. Traverse speed on this is actually 18 degrees per second. The haul on it again is 180, 150, and 90. The turret has 180, 150, 140. Standard shell damage is 240 to 400. The standard shell penetration is 170 to 284. Okay, that's a little bit better. Rate of fire on this with the gun I have on it right now is 5.4. The turret traverse speed is 20 degrees per second, which is actually halfway decent. View range on it is 350 meters and 730 on the signal range. So that's not bad at all. Now I'm gonna show you the Top Gun I have on here. I'm gonna show you the specs, and I'm also gonna blow that up for you. And there you go. It comes with a 107 caliber. Rate of fire is 5.41 rounds per minute, roughly about 5.5 rounds per minute. The average penetration is 227, 289, and 62. The average damage is 320, 320, and 420. Now the gun is somewhat accurate at 0.38 meters at 100 yards. I'm sorry, 0.38 at 100 meters. Sorry, guys. Which is actually pretty accurate. The weight of the gun is 2,840. Now this gun is only available for the KV4. It does have AP rounds, APCR rounds, and high explosives. Now the equipment I carry on this tank is I always carry vents on all my enclosed tanks because that gives me a 5% boost on my crew. I do carry a gun rammer, which actually increases by 10% my loading time. And on this tank, and I might change this later on, but currently I have the enhanced gun landing drive, which actually helps me improve my aiming time by 10%. Now, one other thing that I do is I carry a large repair kit, and the reason why I carry a large repair kit is it actually gives you a bonus of 10% speed in repairs. And if you get your crews maxed at 100% in repairs, with this bonus you get 10%. But once you use the kit, it's no longer good. And my crews are actually pretty well trained in repairs. So with that extra 10%, if I get tracked, it really doesn't take much long time for it to reload. I also carry, oops, sorry guys, wrong button. I also carry a large first aid kit. And the reason behind that is it gives you a 15% less of a chance of your crew being injured. And also, if you have multiple crew members that get injured, you use the repair kit. Once that repair kit's gone, you lose that 15%, but you heal several crew members at once. And with all my tier 8s and above, I actually carry an automatic fire extinguishers, which gives me 10%, supposed to give me 10% of fire protection, but also I don't have to hunt for the fire extinguisher once my tank catches on fire, so it'll automatically discharge and put the fire out. Only problem with these, once you use them, that's it. They're one-time use only. Now, what I do in pug matches, I carry basically AP rounds, and I carry HE rounds. And when I'm in tournaments, though, I do carry APC rounds as my main round, and I do carry some HE rounds. So basically, I always carry at least 23 rounds of HE, and in battle, in pug matches, I carry 27 rounds of AP, and in tournaments I actually carry 27 rounds of APCR. So that's a quick review of this tank. It's actually pretty good. I do have a clip of me platooning with a guy who's in an IS-3, and you can see what this tank can actually do in battle. It actually is a pretty good tank. It's slow. It's not one of those fast moving tanks, but it is actually a good tank to have in battle, and actually a good tank to have in your arsenal. So let's take a look at the video. Hi guys, and welcome to World of Tanks with Buddy 1927. Today we are in my KV4, which is a Tier 8 heavy tank in the Russian line. And I'm actually platooning with a buddy of mine, CW, from the master plan. He's in the IS-3, which is a Tier 8 heavy Russian tank also. And what we teamed up this to see how these two tanks will actually compare on the battlefield itself. Now, CW is an accomplished IS-3 player. He's played in several tournaments and won a few playing the IS-3. I've done a lot of team battles with the KV-4. On tournament status, I usually play TDs. Not much. I'm better at TDs than I am at any other tank. So, what we're going to set up, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. And we're going down. This is the fastest this tank's ever gone in its life. It's warp speed. Yes. Okay, there we go. We got some tanks. Okay, we're back to normal speed. No joy on him. And as you can see, the IS-3 is a lot faster than the KV-4. That's one of the advantages of the IS-3. But there is a disadvantage to the IS-3 compared to the KV-4. The KV-4 has a lot more armor.
You cannot hide.
But can it be easily spotted like just right now? Okay, we got two tanks trying to sneak up the side, and we got about 5 or 6 tanks on the other side. So I'm going to try to concentrate on this side while CW holds off. Push up top.
Track hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
Turn my tank. That's my first hit. So he gets more of a, I get more of a ricochet. He's trying to come around to my side, but it doesn't work. I got my first kill of the day. I got one more tank hiding behind the ridge here. So what I want to do is try to knock him out. So that way I don't have to worry about him no more. And what is that, BDR? Oh, that was BDR. Bye-bye, BDR. Go back to France. You can tell that was a BDR. You saw the little beret up top. Now CW's in a lot of trouble. He's yelling for help. I'm trying to get there as fast as I can, buddy. Oh man, I don't think you're gonna make it. You're down to 33%. Ah, I got tracked again. Oh my lord, they took him out. I shall revenge you, CW. Here I come. Here's a Ferdinand. And Ferdinand takes a shot. Oh, I got right over his head. Just missed it. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Okay, reload it. Peek up.
That one didn't go through.
So we got 3 tanks against 4 tanks, it looks like. Took a wild shot, hoping maybe get back up real quick. There's somebody shooting in our butts. Took the Tiger on fire. Oh, there's another shell behind me. Somebody's up. Yeah, I'm definitely getting hit in the butt. Let's turn around and see what we got here. E25. Bye-bye, E25. Kill number 3. Now, the E25 didn't kill my buddies. My buddy, one of these tanks did. Let's shoot him.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I got revenge CW still. One thing I hate about the KV-4 is the long reload.
Enemy is hit.
Get some cover here.
One of our tracks is damaged.
There's a Tiger. Pull up a little bit.
Enemy armor is hit. We
Show
lost
me
the
your
track.
belly, I'll hit you in the belly.
Let's go.
Now, see, I don't know where that shot went to. You can see I was dead on. Didn't see any splash behind me.
We've lost the track.
Who knows?
Drive on.
Let's see. Get a little. There. That's how
Armor
you
is
shoot
destroyed.
a VK. Thinking that he's still on the cover. You just showed a little bit too much armor and bye bye. So let's go ahead. We got 4 kills so far. I know we got the Tiger over here. I think we got the AT-15 over here. Looks like the FCM and the RMH used to be over there. Let's see. There's the Tiger. I have a shot on the Tiger because I'm trying to climb the sand dune. And of course, as soon as I get a shot on him, I won't be able to get him. Let's see, let me go around this dune. Hopefully he's worrying about the tanks over there. But, nope, he's concentrating on me. But I got him. He hit me, but I got him. So that's kill number 5. We got 1 tank alive, guys.
Let's go.
And that's the AT-15. I got 5 kills. Can I be able to kill him before the other tanks kill him and get my top gun out of this? Looks like they're doing some damage, but here he is. See if I can get him lined up in my thoughts. Fire, and yes, I got my top gun. That was the final score. And as you can tell, that was actually a victory, guys. And what we're going to, as you can see, that was a victory. I received Tanker First Class, Reaper, Top Gun, and I also received Steel Wall. Let's take a look at the team score here. Team score, I actually received top damage. Actually, I did more damage than either team on either side, so I actually did, out of all 30 tanks, I did the most damage. Yay, that's a first for me. No, it's not first, unfortunately. CW, he did, before he was taken out early, he did receive 1,676 and 1 kill. But I did revenge your death, CW. So let's take a look at the breakdown of how I did. I shot a total of 16 times. I did 12 direct hits, 11 penetrations, did 2,623 damage. I received 19 shots, 10 penetrations, and 9 non-penetrations. That's one thing I like about the KV. KV-4 has a good armor. I received 1,415, so I actually did more damage than I received. I spotted 1 vehicle, and I damaged 7 and destroyed 6 with an assist of 346. Sorry, guys. 52,312 credits plus bonus. After damage and repairs, 64,449. That's not bad for a tier 8. That's a lot of money for a tier 8. I received, with times 2, 3,404 research credits, a total of 168 free experience. Now, that was Platoon, and even though I did get 6 kills, after CW died, he ghosted over me and was helping me, telling me, zoomed out to where where he could see the tanks a little bit more. So I kind of had eyes. Sorry. But that was a good team after. We had a 43% chance of winning, and we won it. So that proves that XVM is always right, guys. Just don't give up as soon as you see, oh, it's going to be defeat. Don't think that. Think positive. Because XVM, 9 times out of 10, is wrong. So, but that was the KV-4. The KV-4 did better than the IS-3 in this battle. Speed is not always your best friend. Armor sometimes will be your best friend. Like I said, I received 19 hits, you saw the damage I've done and damage I received. So that is a good tank. So if you like this video, please like us on YouTube. If you think a friend might like this video, share it with your friends. Code's down below. And if you got any comments, please leave the comments down below on the YouTube page. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you get the latest videos that I have uploaded to the server. I'd like to thank you again for watching this video. And y'all have a good day and save some tanks on the battlefield for me.